Ke dire bolela ke se ka lebala mo ke tswang ke re Phoka ke go bezwe ke lweditswe ke Biden ba di bang ga la bule ka garetse maguje ga fa ke motsepile sebopele se tamele ke tsona tsenthegileng tseme mona ke me ka madi aga ngata ga ntsa ba ke tswa mo yana saba se bitsa tlatse le tswa tsa matadiana boholo ba bona ngone ba tsaba go yana Phoka ya borwa ha se go bona mohalo se ke ka borwa go se fa dira ranta tla go
so Basotho re tlwaetse mmino wa rap at least ha batho ba batjha bogolo ba bona ba qala go bina ntle le mmino wa fang le ya ba rap e tumang haholo but we've also seen you change that music so beautifully into now tuning into Sesotho sena se manoni se betlang ka sona. What's the inspiration behind it?
Hey ya gola re nna che golong ya ka ke hotse ke mamela batho ba go skepse di bo commander hops but ba sebedisa sound ya hip hop even though ba tlile ka Sotho ba bina ka Sotho but it was still hip hop go feta go ka editsa mmino wa haemo so ebe ya ho man tse ntse ba yentse go ka ba jwang ha ka hlaga le biti ha illa mono fela o go na le Korean dinana ha illa mono go le biti ha o hloke gore le motho happy go o gore ke se ke mmino wa Sesotho but in se wala tsa category ya hip hop because sa holo ha o upload di platform tsa rona tsa distributor music wa rona o tlo thola gore they all fall under hip hop but in le subgenre no now so kana digile kana na che naka tsile ke bone le tsile ke tsa music ka ding I always make sure Sesotho se a dominate like bonna ka beat ka harapin ho kwa le nna ho feta the instrumental mo time mame
So hangata when we think international motho lo ke lo ga bine ka sekgowa for instance rap hangata ne re bina ka sekgowa le ha re le Basotho ha ka lokalo mohlomong motho mo ga re it's because you're targeting the international market but now in as much as either the target the international market I would like to believe but le speakile go Sesotho do you think in a long run that can really spread worldwide saying Basotho mmino wa bona ke ona
I believe ho sense when ke motho se a fetola mesla fetola ke motho ke a se gale mawanyana mona le montsha o feta ha ne re mamela the Nigerian guys ke sa ukuna ntse ba re but mino wa bua le wena o ntse o sa ukuna tshona o ke but ntwa o e rata o tla e rata na jena the Zulu people ba khona go jive la finantsa rona they don't hear anything but sound le fusion ya the way re ngwalang ka ding like magical so I don't believe go se go se ga re limitela go fihlele market go batla
like they say music is a universal language and I agree with what you're saying because melang a plethora of music it doesn't matter where it comes from I can listen to Indian music Chinese somewhere in the East Africa or the West Africa I think it has to communicate to the soul more than the ears so to speak that's my belief anyway so now that we are here as Phoka ya Borwa and music wa Lesotho o gola ka tsela ena o holang ka yona how do you then dule as Phoka ya Borwa without utlwa ka how bina utlwa or make an example maybe utlwa sanere or utlwa ditshipi or utlwa hana who's the other wave rider so to speak how do you stay authentically Phoka ya Borwa
ya gola ibile ke hlona ka go ke batho ke ba tsebelang ga o fiane le Chena ke le Phoka ya Borwa ke hotse ke mamela hip hop haholo like I only know the basic tsa go ngola hip hop like ona ke tlameha go tsenya in so ke lahana taba yo ke tsa gore ke fapane ka ha ke focus haholo ho nepeng the basic tseo tse ke di rutuweng go fapana le go bina ntho ka pelong ya ka fela like e tswa e le jwalo e ntse e tswa e le jwalo but ha ya tlama ke lebale basic tsane tsa hip hop. That's why even if I'm about to sing, I don't sing. The way I find the good guy, then I batla ke be, but because ke batla ho stick mola rapong, but ntse hlaisa Phoka ya Boroa ka Sesotho sa Boroa.
Good, I understand. It's like writing poetry.
Yes.
So you still understand that there has to be rhyme, rhythm, there has to be yes,
wordplay, syllables, and everything.
Yes.
You need to really consider how it's a construct a pina. Yeah, so Hana gets a pina marathon. It's like you get tempted to be that.
It makes you curious. How shall what or something. Like all those things.
Who expose. Expose how could I play now share. I don't know where it's
right.
Response
Okay. So now we know the music that you have. So Lemon say, are you giving us a new album or I don't know what you call it, an EP as you call it? A main EP is a album. Yes.
I get to know because I'm Phoka. Got the 18th, July. I'm dropping a single called Kabujed. Listen, maybe 2 weeks after that, I was dropping an EP or album. Because EP has the one so EP jazz by feel like a peanut eating. So album more mixtape I can
go beyond.
So the government decide now since the album or EP was breaking in actually. It don't have track list. You only decide now. Don't say EP and or an album, but I think it's about EP.
Okay.
So
which artist are you featuring in that? So on the single. It's an exclusive.
Oh yeah. So that is me as well. I love it. I'm not that calm. Yeah, how to name the few. It's like we are going to Sanera. We got the tape. We got Bobby Strings. We under this Dana. Yeah, the whole to name the few. So Ramon, Lavilo, Mugile.
Wow. To bring other artists when you build an album or an EP, collaboration. As an artist in general.
Yeah. Hashtag collaboration over competition. The artist have collaborate. The masala pine ke Kabujed. You understand me? Ona le fan take is none zona. But take it somehow it's the lagas of music. Even if they don't follow me. Yeah, now on a lady fan zero. Like then like in a fan zero battle of music high. So the more share must say the more of parallel. And it's a must be job very out. So binagi language. When I like I set up high, I go over to Pina tonight. What's the concept? Once you can have a studio lemon heights and fella. Everything is but how lemon?
Yeah.
Going na Tavina to what the government say, Quasi fella, or give up on
So we need that exchange of energy and creativity.
Little about studio fella the creatives. It will how I
think we did about how collaboration over competitiveness.
competition.
Because in this industry, when we talk about this industry, we are taking out humanity out of the industry, and we put this gimmicks and all this creative character created specifically for the industry. But I believe, like you're saying, the Lesotho needs to be known in the world. Lesotho now more than ever needs to expand, so collaboration will help a lot in that regard, as you're saying. That is very powerful.
More like
true.
Like o tshwarisi bothata ka breast of fasting so e tlameha ha e tla fela jena tlameha o nahane na why no e tlameha o tshwarise hlo la ke go betse mona ke lo reka no how do I tackle it so that le mohla o entse o fitile o ba le matla o push out the hopola struggle sa ntho le kentse so it makes it easy for you broadcast there. So
one other question that I would like to ask, as Phoka ya Boroa, you are the brand. So your real name, Fima?
So Bernard Monagan.
Okay. So now that you are in the limelight and we value and love you as Phoka ya Boroa, how do you then separate Phoka ya Boroa and how do you come back to yourself after the lights is off? Like off the stage, alone with yourself in your room, and you come back to self. How do you do that? Why do artists always say that?
Done company high, most of the time. It's like you are reserved. How? Unless you don't take him like he's more original. Was you are super tampering? I'm put fair. I give you but when it comes to work, most of it you will feel wow. So, with the men said the characters out to the man of how do you require? And to Emma, where am I about to fill he made him chum when you to school like look at some present and busy. Probably label I never tap out.
So basically, when you get on stage and perform, you have to channel a different person. This is why I think musically you have to have a name so that this represents.
Because I said nice. But as in now you feel in a sense that it's part of who I am, but it's not who I am behind the closed doors. That's not me, because
I think it's still you, because as a human being you're multi-versatile person, so you just tune into a certain person at a particular moment depending on the situation that you are in.
I get part of me alone. If Lindsay I'm not. I say because whoever got about who was no.
Okay. If you have a way of choosing, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you have a way of choosing, would you choose to be a musician again or an artist, or would you choose a different career?
Hey, go on in that so over because this is the way. So I don't know how focus on the man on a Hobona. Knowing her Kiona it will please. So yeah. He can enjoy on a jet. Well, Halogana, I need something it well. I know.
You get into loving it. You're oiled now. And so where do you get your inspiration when you write? Is it through?
I'll go again to and then observe. Then come foul on a moment. Yeah, I did. Can I little know to give food? I said, I can manipulate it. If they are food in Gaza in the near future, you can choose our in fact concept, then to give out those cities that are not pinning it.
Okay, when we wrap up, as artists, sometimes we neglect the fact that we have a responsibility in the society, especially with what we say, what we do, because now you are a public figure. And you know, so when as Phoka, what are the values that you carry that you think someone can pick from you, especially about Boshebiling or Banabanzimbahola to take from you?
Hey, Skira, Lega, Talena. I'm perhaps talking Papili from Papa Mississippi. Wow, let me see it here. So I think how to learn to sing. We are disciplined different. All the discipline be a long way. Yeah, and Mamele, and then before we can respond that to anything. Listening. Yeah.
There's a young Phoka watching right now, someone who says, I want to get to where you are. Someone who's saying, it's very nicely, I can't know my capella class, but can I think she's sang us if we need but I don't know how to do it.
The whole passion, young to how we battle. The highest of Tuka is Lahaka, Kana Quina, make up of Manari results. Until I can come on a queen. Who will give Mamela? Who will give Mamela? Because in Hositan fellows are also going through what I would get. Actually, somehow it was Seattle. But in trail over whatever the fulfilling to need forever.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Hokitan fellow Babel Mamelo and put in somewhere.
Okay, for people who have not yet followed you and your work, where can they find you? Can you please talk to them? Lorena, when do they expect it? How are we going to get your music? Or if you're performing in the next 2 weeks, where can we go? Yeah.
All of the platforms of social media. Phoka, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. TikTok and Facebook is another active. Yeah,
all right. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah.
So offer wine. He has never touched it. And this is a vein. A vein. Yes. All right. Alright. Okay, this brings us to the end of the show. I hope Lifumane something from the Phoka that you never knew before. And honestly, you have such a beautiful energy. I don't know if you understand what you mean by that. It's a warm energy, free.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a warm energy, a welcoming energy. And if you haven't met him, I assure you when you meet him, you're going to love him more than you love the music. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Pula Vibes on Khaya TV, inspiring youth. From me, Manako, Thamae. Thank you.
From me, Phoka, Mr. Askis. See you next time.